conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
Hold position! A gargantuan Xenos digger.
Take heed, Meridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
Trigon could be anything. Close formation. There's not Soltis to stand and stride.
That silence intimidates fire, city.
We cannot waste our time or
Or ammunition. It will have no effect on that monstrosity. Indeed, Meridian. Unless the Tyranid Barrow devours the target, its extermination is not mission critical.
Tyranny! If there is one more.
watch for the beast.
Fail that opening.
This Lucas gives us a tactical advantage.
We crush the ravenous brood beneath our boots.
Rally and relocate, brothers. Make haste with singular purpose. The aberrant creature approaches.
Get us the grave. Take every last thing. Crush the ravenous brood beneath this tide of Xenos is in.
Close ranks and hunker down.
Fresh magazine.
Look, the beast changes its vector. Rally and relocate, brothers. Runners won, brothers.
A lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
You heard the Magos, brothers. Rally at the lift platform.
Give us the great hero.
The Trigon receives the
Trigon present. Avoid its foul claws. Follow closely.
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
This is not an ideal rally point. We must keep moving until the lift arrives.
Transport lift status incomprehensible.
Ignore the circle sky and focus on footholds.
That silence truly
Has arrived.
Now to the lift.
awaits our turn. Fail Xeno's horde. Running to me for passage. Keep going forward.
Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bioresearch Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Something is amiss with this servo skull.
Viridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signals announced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
A morose servo skull is not our problem.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta-6 if you ever speak to him again.
Let Magos Gallio deal with the wayward servo skull. Respite arrives only after the mission ends.
Pillage every last Xenos for the Imperium! Crush the ravenous fury!
That servo skull deserves extra scrutiny, and so does whomever tampered with it. Once I heard of a servo skull performing songs. I thought it a jest until
We were bred for this! That silence killed its wild chicken. Before the day's end, it shall die at our hands.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in
Borrower
point,
incoming!
she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. Sturges, the facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Search high and low, brothers. We need melters.
Another melter charge!
Melter charges released. Protective eye Gallio knows nothing of the shadow and its myriad secrets. But I do.
Eradicate the Xenos crawlways with the melter charges! Purify their fetid tunnels with the melter charges!
Seal the Xenos-infested chasms with the thermal weaponry.
The Tyranids will digest your flesh as
Then you place melter charges on the Xenos core spot! the Lord devour.
Equipment! I have a melter charge!
This melter charge.
Out you damn ceramite plantics.
Sterilize these burrows of Xenos.
Not the melter charges on top their moldering passageways. Cleanse those Xenos passages. Melter bomb on top. The melter fire will cauterize and fuse their tunnels shut. Onwards, brothers, towards the objective. Crush the ravenous brood beneath our
Righteous wings leak into the darkness. Closer and closer.
Now the Tyranid infestation! Follow me through.
Inside the facility, you'll find Mitrian cowering in her data enclave.
Galio, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to theories of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you go. And I must drag you back into the light.
Get us this way! Tyranids
You passed
disgust
the correct door.
and
It was
dismantle.
behind you, where your corpses shall soon rot.
Waste nothing, brothers! There is no going back, brothers.
3 meat lackeys seems like overkill, Galio. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids. And you do not care.
Mitrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power cell. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second company. We shall seek out a power cell at once.
I beseech you, Galio, bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good rocks. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the mind probes, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
power cell has some charge.
Hurry, brothers! The generators need power cells!
Tyranids his power. Astartes his partner.
Light and darkness. How easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with our facility's network. Mitrium will seize any opportunity to damage crucial data which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the consoles.
Iridium will safeguard, Magos.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade not. You have already fallen.
Hold this territory.
Failed at hope. That swarm on Xenos. That silenced the Tyranid fire kit. Ammunition here. Forward battle! Release the Skitter to the grave, Xenos.
Within the sphere of console negation.
A console claim!
Return to Mitrium's containment unit. See, Mitrium, the more you flash, the deeper you set our course. These tender thoughts of Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My machinations are already achieving my designs. You are fools. Yes. Silence, Mitrium. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
The asset does not seem to have anything left to say.
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Meridian.
ravenous food. Our glorious power strengthens us. That's the last. Keep going forward.
Through one last maelstrom we go.
Not even this interminable storm dampens our chapter's colors. Equipment found. Inserting rounds.
Where shall I start this plan?
Fresh cartridge. Restoring vitality. Follow me through.
I cannot land with that burrowing abomination lurking about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Metrium's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Focus on the gaps in the Trigon's exoskeleton. Another eye fissure! Place metal ordnance! Eradicate the Xenos crawlways with the melter charges! Obliterate every last odious scourge! Guard yourself, brothers! Menstrual stings. The Imperium prevails. When it dives down, evade! Fresh cartridge. Xenos assails us!
the melter charges on top their moldering passageways. This galaxy's the mighty coming from us. Lessons and amplify our valor.
Trigon kill confirmed. My congratulations, Meridian. The mission was a success, despite the odds. This errant Magos should receive repercussions for her maladaptive behaviors. Ignoel Metrian and the historical dataset she possesses are for Mechanicus eyes only. But rest assured, she is in trustworthy hands now. You have my gratitude for your efforts, and I shall recommend some honorifics for your service, of course. There is much to pass, much to learn, and much to reminisce about.